Greetings, devoted fans of Days of Our Lives. It's your passionate team at TV Days Drama Digest, here to deliver the latest, most electrifying news from the heart of Salem. The sands of the hourglass are shifting once again, and this time, they're stirring up a whirlwind of anticipation. The iconic Thaao Penghlis, whose portrayal of the suave and enigmatic Tony DiMera has captivated audiences for decades, is making a triumphant return to the beloved daytime soap. But what lies ahead for Tony in the ever-turbulent world of Salem? What new battles, alliances, and betrayals await this complex character? Buckle up, dear readers, as we dive deep into the drama, unraveling the tantalizing hints and bold promises surrounding Thaao Penghlis' comeback. This is not just a return, it's a seismic event that promises to shake the very foundations of Days of Our Lives. The departure that left us reeling. To fully appreciate the magnitude of Thaao Penghlis' return, we must first revisit the moment that left fans stunned: his abrupt departure from Days of Our Lives in 2024. For years, Penghlis had been a cornerstone of the show, bringing to life the multifaceted Tony DiMera, a man whose charm, cunning, and tangled loyalties made him one of Salem's most compelling figures. Yet, last year, fans were left reeling when Tony's storyline dwindled, leaving Penghlis with little to sink his teeth into. The lack of a robust narrative arc for such a dynamic character felt like a betrayal to many loyal viewers. Social media buzzed with disappointment, with fans lamenting the absence of Tony's razor-sharp wit and magnetic presence. Penghlis himself acknowledged the frustration, but in true Tony DiMera fashion, he left the door ajar for a future return. In interviews at the time, he hinted at unfinished business in Salem, teasing that Tony's story was far from over. "Salem is never truly done with a DiMera," he quipped in a cryptic post on X, sparking hope among fans that the prodigal son would one day return to reclaim his place in the DiMera dynasty. That day, dear readers, has arrived, and the stakes are higher than ever. A cryptic tease. New players, new games. The announcement of Thaao Penghlis' return came not from a press release or a network statement, but from the man himself, in a post on X that sent shockwaves through the Days of Our Lives fandom. With his characteristic flair for drama, Penghlis wrote, "Back in Salem, where the chessboard awaits. It's an interesting story with players I've never met before. But what kind of chess game are we playing? Who can win?" This enigmatic message was a masterstroke, igniting speculation and setting the stage for what promises to be a riveting storyline. The mention of new players has fans buzzing with theories. Who are these mysterious characters Tony will encounter? Are they allies, adversaries, or something far more complicated? The DiMera family has always been a labyrinth of loyalty and betrayal, and Tony's return suggests he's stepping into a game where every move could be his last. Will these new characters be outsiders challenging the DiMera legacy, or perhaps long-lost relatives with their own agendas? The possibilities are endless, and Penghlis' tease about a chess game hints at a battle of wits, where strategy and deception will determine the victor. A new era for Days of Our Lives. The timing of Tony's return couldn't be more significant. In July 2024, Days of Our Lives underwent a seismic shift behind the scenes with the appointment of new head writers, Paula Quigley and Jean-Marie Ford. Known for their commitment to character-driven storytelling, Quigley and Ford promised to steer the show away from the supernatural tangents that had polarized fans in recent years. Instead, they vowed to focus on the heart of the series. Family dynamics, intricate relationships, and the kind of raw, emotional drama that has defined Days of Our Lives for nearly 6 decades. However, due to the show's advanced filming schedule, the fruits of this new creative direction didn't begin airing until April 2025. Fans have already noticed a shift in tone, with storylines delving deeper into the lives of Salem's core families, including the Hortons, Bradys, and, of course, the DiMeras. The DiMera family, with its legacy of power, betrayal, and redemption, has always been a cornerstone of the show's most gripping narratives. Tony DiMera, as one of Stefano DiMera's most complex heirs, is perfectly positioned to take center stage in this revitalized era. Quickly and Ford's focus on family dynamics bodes well for Tony's return. Unlike the supernatural plots that dominated recent seasons, think demonic possessions and time-traveling doppelgangers. The new head writers are doubling down on the interpersonal conflicts that make Days of Our Lives so addictive. For Tony, this means a storyline rooted in the DiMera family's tangled web of loyalty, rivalry, and ambition. Will Tony's return strengthen the DiMera empire, or will it expose cracks in its foundation? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. The stage is set for a family drama of epic proportions. Tony and Anna. A love story rekindled at the heart of Tony DiMera's story is his enduring, tumultuous relationship with Anna DiMera, played by the inimitable Leanne Hunley. The couple's love story has been a roller coaster of passion, betrayal, and reconciliation, captivating fans since their first appearance together. In 2008, Tony and Anna remarried in a ceremony that reaffirmed their bond, but their absence from Salem in recent years left fans yearning for more. Now, with Thaao Penghlis' return, the spotlight is back on this iconic duo. What makes Tony and Anna so compelling is their ability to balance fiery romance with sharp-witted banter. Tony, with his aristocratic charm and penchant for manipulation, is the perfect foil for Anna's quick tongue and fierce independence. Their chemistry crackles, whether they're sharing a tender moment or sparring over one of Tony's schemes. The new head writers have promised to delve deeper into the DiMera family's dynamics, and fans are eager to see how Tony and Anna's relationship will evolve. Will their marriage withstand the pressures of Tony's latest chess game, or will new secrets drive a wedge between them? The return of Tony and Anna also raises questions about their place in the DiMera family. As one of Stefano DiMera's children, Tony has always carried the weight of his father's legacy. Stefano, the ultimate puppet master, cast a long shadow over Salem, and his influence lingers even after his death. Tony's return could reignite old rivalries with his siblings, particularly EJ and Chad, as they vie for control of the DiMera empire. Anna, ever the wild card, may find herself caught between supporting her husband and pursuing her own agenda. Whatever lies ahead, fans can expect a delicious blend of romance, intrigue, and high-stakes drama. The DiMera legacy. Power, betrayal, and redemption. To understand Tony DiMera's return, we must first explore the legacy of the DiMera family, a dynasty built on power, betrayal, and the occasional glimmer of redemption. Stefano DiMera, the patriarch, was a master manipulator whose schemes shaped Salem for decades. His children, including Tony, inherited his cunning, but also his burdens. Tony, in particular, has always been a fascinating blend of his father's ruthlessness and his own moral compass, making him a character who defies easy categorization. Unlike his siblings, Tony has often walked a fine line between villainy and heroism. His aristocratic demeanor and sharp intellect make him a formidable player in Salem's power struggles, but his love for Anna and his occasional acts of selflessness reveal a softer side. This duality is what makes Tony such a compelling character, and why Thaao Penghlis' return is so eagerly anticipated. Will Tony embrace his father's legacy of manipulation, or will he carve out a new path for the DiMera name? The introduction of new characters, as hinted in Penghlis' ex-post, adds another layer of intrigue to Tony's storyline. Could these new players be rivals seeking to challenge the DiMera family's dominance? Perhaps they're allies with their own hidden motives, or even long-lost DiMeras emerging from the shadows. The DiMera family has a history of surprising revelations. Think secret siblings and resurrected relatives, so anything is possible. What's clear is that Tony's return will thrust him into the heart of a power struggle that could reshape Salem's future. Behind the scenes, Thaao Penghlis artistry. Thaao Penghlis' return is not just a win for fans. It's a testament to his enduring talent as an actor. With a career spanning decades, Penghlis has brought depth and nuance to Tony DiMera, making him one of the most beloved characters in Days of Our Lives history. His ability to convey Tony's complexity, equal parts charming, calculating, and vulnerable, has earned him a devoted fanbase and critical acclaim. Penghlis' commitment to his craft extends beyond the screen. An avid traveler and storyteller, he often draws inspiration from his global adventures, infusing his performances with a worldly sophistication. In interviews, he's spoken about the joy of returning to Salem, describing it as coming home to a world where anything can happen. His passion for the role is evident, and fans can expect him to bring that same energy to Tony's latest chapter. The actor's return also highlights the enduring appeal of Days of Our Lives. In an era where daytime soaps face stiff competition from streaming platforms and reality TV, the show's ability to reinvent itself while staying true to its roots is remarkable. Thaao Penghlis' comeback is a reminder of why Days of Our Lives has remained a cultural touchstone for nearly 60 years. Its ability to blend timeless storytelling with bold, dramatic twists. What lies ahead? Speculation and surprises as we await Tony DiMera's return to Salem. The possibilities are endless. Will he reclaim his place as the DiMera family's patriarch, or will he face challenges that test his resolve? Will his marriage to Anna withstand the pressures of Salem's cutthroat world, or will new secrets tear them apart? And who are these mysterious new characters that Thaao Penghlis teased? Are they friends, foes, or something entirely unexpected? The new head writer's focus on family dynamics suggests that Tony's storyline will be deeply personal, exploring themes of loyalty, betrayal, and redemption. Fans can expect emotional confrontations, shocking revelations, and moments of heart-stopping drama. The DiMera mansion, with its opulent halls and dark secrets, will once again be the backdrop for a story that promises to captivate. For those eager to see Thaao Penghlis back in action, the wait is almost over. Days of Our Lives airs weekdays on NBC, and Tony's return is sure to be a highlight of the 2025 season. Whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer to Salem, this is a storyline you won't want to miss. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and prepare for a roller coaster of emotions as Tony DiMera steps back onto the chessboard. Conclusion: the hourglass keeps turning. The return of Thaao Penghlis as Tony DiMera is more than just a casting announcement. It's a promise of drama, intrigue, and unforgettable moments. As Days of Our Lives embarks on a new chapter under the guidance of Paula Quigley and Jean-Marie Ford, Tony's comeback is poised to be a defining moment for the series. With new characters, high-stakes conflicts, and the ever-present specter of the DiMera legacy, Salem is about to get a lot more interesting. At TV Days Drama Digest, we'll be watching every episode, analyzing every twist, and bringing you the latest updates from the heart of Salem. What surprises await Tony and Anna? What secrets will the new players bring? And who will emerge victorious in this high-stakes chess game? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.